right now. So, Mark, man, what's going on? Say what's up to the people, man.
What's up, everybody? Hope y'all doing good today. Having a great weekend.
Yeah. So, first things first, before we jump into the Mark, man thing, you know, I want to say that I'm glad to hear that they finally solved the Tupac Shakur murder, finally.
Of course.
You know what I mean? And the funny thing about it is, everybody who's been in the game knew for the last 20 plus years who was involved in the murder of Tupac Shakur. And we also knew that this this brother Keefe D, who they finally arrested, he had an agreement with the district attorney in LA and in Las Vegas. He actually said what his role was in that. But because he had that agreement, they couldn't use it against him. It was called a puffer or fluffer, some type of agreement they have. It's when you can go in and talk and say what you did, but they can't use it against you in court.
It's crazy.
So, and they finally arrested him because he started running his mouth, going on everybody's podcasts and talking stuff. And, everybody else that was involved that was in the car that did the shooting that ultimately took Tupac's life, they're all dead. He's the sole survivor, and he was bumping his gums, and 20 something years went by, and he figured that, hey, they can't lock me up. I had an agreement with him, but he said so much stuff that only the shooter would know. That they was able to get around that and lock his ass up. So it is what it is. But I'm glad they was able to, you know, come to that. So how do you feel about that Tupac situation, man?
Man, that's been a controversy for years. Like, how don't you know? I mean, there's always been conspiracy on that issue. And then even throughout the years, especially the last, decade or so, people have been given hints of who it was. And I mean, that just also shows how powerful, Tupac's words were in his songs and how he motivated people to conspire and set up something like that, and then for years just have it be talked about and nothing done. You know, blessings out to the family now that they have some type of
Some closure.
yeah,
Yeah.
some closure, retribution of who did it. They are going in jail and having that repercussion. But yeah, that's to me that's crazy. We always knew there's a lot of conspiracies or a lot of foul play nowadays, and we're seeing it more now than ever. But yeah, that's a tough one out of the game to lose. Because who knows what he could have inspired or moved, in the near future.
Absolutely, man. With that being said, we're gonna jump into a Tupac song right quick, and then we're gonna jump back and get right back at y'all. So y'all sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. Don't go nowhere. It's TP Square Mark, man.